clowns, by definition, do everything outside of the norm. They don't dress like normal people. They have the makeup and the wigs. You can't tell what they're really feeling. They got a smile painted on their face, but are they really happy? If you go to the circus, you expect, all right, there are going to be some clowns there. They're following a script. But if you look out your window at midnight and you see one standing under the streetlight in front of your house, that's a whole different story.
And then I guess I wanted to ask about clowns being used so much in scary movies. Is it because the reasons you said, or is it something that's just become like more popular?
I think they showed up in the movies because they are automatically a little scary and creepy to a lot of people. The movies started popping up right after the John Wayne Gacy situation. So when you give somebody a word association test, clown, right away serial killer comes to mind.
Yeah.
It's just there. I think after the dust settled, after that whole scare, there were very few actual incidents of...
He pulled her arm, literally.
And that wasn't the first time there was a killer clown phase going on. In like 1980s and places like that, there were occasional geographical areas where suddenly there were clown sightings and people were afraid of it. But it didn't spread all over the world because there was no internet.
So after going over absolutely everything, here is my theory. Clowns. They're already scary, like the psychologist said. Then we have someone named John Wayne Gacy. Very infamous serial killer. He murders a ton of people dressed as a clown, which then inspires horror movies even more. Then in 2015, the year before this happens, a horror movie comes out about killer clowns in Wasco, which is where we went, and there were a lot of reported sightings. Then in 2016, social media is getting bigger, so I think people started taking videos because of that movie, and that slowly grew into this unbelievably large trend of killer clowns. There were some incidents, but it was mostly just stuff getting investigated. I couldn't find any clowns that actually murdered people during the time.